Hey, how's it going, everyone? So this video will kind of be another base defense strategy guide, but more so just a Hifumi showcase, honestly. If you don't have a Hifumi, nothing in this video will be useful. However, I did already post a base defense guide with more free-to-play friendly units a while ago, so feel free to check that out instead. Anyways, I'm just going to show three different strategies with a Hifumi I used that are pretty OP, and they allow you to clear these base defense levels way under leveled. So yeah, let's get into it. So first off, as I said, this video is basically just a Hifumi showcase, because she's going to be pivotal for every strategy and team composition I came up with. She's really good for base defense, and she's just a great PvE unit in general because of this EX skill. What it is it's just a giant plushie she summons that's a taunt, and it has a bunch of HP, and it scales off her HP. So maxing out this hairpin's a good idea, just to give it more HP. And then her sub-skill, it sounds good to me, it just will increase recovery costs when she uses it. So since you're going to be spamming this skill anyways, I find that this seems like a good one to also level up. So that's why I do that. I'll just quickly show the other units I use, just so you can look at my gear. So I use Nonomi. My Nonomi is pretty kitted, mainly because I use her for PvP. You probably only need this to EX skill 2 at most, though. And then you don't need like any of these sub-abilities, really. The most leveled tank I have on my account is Emmy. Just really use the tank with the highest tier of bag you can. I use Serica because she's a shoddy. So here's my Samir I use. She's pretty OP. I even 4-starred her, and I have her EX skill level 1. She's also really good in base defense as well. And then I also use my Yori, and she's leveled up mainly just for PvP, but you don't really need her leveled up at all to do damage for base defense. My healer's Serena. Getting the basic skill high helps a lot. My Kotama has fuck all. And then one of my team comps uses a Utah, but it's really just for her turret to act as a taunt. So I'm pretty sure you can just have a Utah level 1. I have her leveled because I used her in the previous raid as well. Alright, so for my showcases, I'll be doing the level 50 stage. My student levels are about 38 to 40. You can definitely clear these about 10 to 15 levels under leveled for the stage. So I'll first show the most OP team, which is going to be this. So I'll show a bunch of teams, but this team is the best team so far from what I've tested. So we have Yori, Samir, and Hifumi, and Utah are irreplaceable. Serica I just put in there for memes, and then Serena, you just need to make this like any low-cost thing, I guess. But the main idea is you just alternate between Hifumi and Utah, taunting quote-unquote the enemy, and then you just kind of have Samir and Yori kill everything. So I'll go ahead and show how this works, and it's actually it's super easy to play. I think it's by far the best team, and just so easy. Alright, so the trick with this team is just alternate between Hifumi and Utah for taunting. So ideally you get the Hifumi first, and then you just play her right away. And now I'm just going to use my Samir right away, I think. And we'll use Yori to clear out more, and then we're just going to play the Utah to act as like kind of our secondary taunt. And then right after Utah, we always play Hifumi right away. And now my Samir is buffed, so my Samir is going to absolutely roast this. There we go. Just clear the rest with Yori, I guess. And then again, we go Utah into Hifumi. Looks like my Samir buffed herself again, so Samir will definitely be able just to kill the rest here. Oh my god, my game is lagging. So yeah, as you see, we clear that very easily, and even have like 15 seconds remaining. Alright, so if you happen not to have a Utah, you can just use a tank instead. So I'm just going to use Emmy for this. And the trick with this composition is just to have your tank tank the first 2 waves and then group everything up. And that's just to help on time. So ideally you get the Serena first, just so you can kind of get your tank way out there, just to make sure Samir doesn't take any damage. And then I'm just going to have Emmy tank as much as possible. So we have the second wave coming in, and I'll play the Hifumi about now, I think. So can use either Samir or Yori to clear. I'll go ahead and just buff everyone, I guess. Okay, and then just heal up the tank, and now, from now on, we're just going to take it 1 wave at a time instead of 2. So we'll just play Hifumi right when we have her every time now. I find this strat a little bit harder to pull off just because often my tank will just die, which is why I like the Utah strategy way better. It's way easier to do. So, it looks like we're living. And yeah, I think we're good to go. Usually if you run up to the door, you're good. So I'll let my Emmy tank as much as possible, and I'll play her about now, I think. Hopefully Samir will clear some. I probably played the Samir a bit too early. And yeah, I think I played the Yori too early as well. So make sure to kind of just wait on the units to trickle out more, unlike I did here. We should be okay, though. Oh my god, she missed everything. Whatever, good enough. Alright, and the last team I'll show is if you don't have a Samir. You can also replace Yori with Samir for this composition. Though I'll just assume most people re-rolled for Yori over Samir, so I'll use her. And yeah, you just use your Nonomi instead, and you just make sure to group a lot of enemies and then play the Nonomi is all. So Yori kills some things. That makes our tank take less damage, and now we're going to let this next wave trickle in a bit, and then we'll play the Hifumi. So about now, you want to try to taunt like everything here, so then Nonomi can wipe everything. So now Kotama and Nonomi should kill everything here. And if everything's done right, you'll walk up a little bit, and now we reset with just Yori. And then right after Yori, again, we'll play the Hifumi. And always try to kind of wait for them to group, so I don't really want to play it quite yet. Think about now. And then I'll go ahead and just heal the tank. And then we'll just wipe everything with the Nonomi. And Nonomi was able to kill things because Hifumi's ult also did damage there. So now we'll buff. And now we'll just need one last Yori, Hifumi, Nonomi combo. We'll play the Yori. And now we'll play the Hifumi here. And then Nonomi should kill everything. Alright, so that's all I have on basically just a big Hifumi showcase. Like I said, I already have another video from 8 months ago on using some more free-to-play friendly units for base defense. But do let me know if you want another follow-up video on this as well with different units. And you all take it easy on this, and peace.